Hello everyone, yeah, this is Orien here, and I'm doing the £10 weapon challenge for Mike. Big up Peach for coming up with it. So yesterday, I had an idea. There was an old tree in my garden that I didn't really want anymore, and it was just in the way. So I thought, well, I had an idea to try and do a spear. I had this idea ages ago, but someone's obviously done that. So I wanted to make a club. So what I'm going to do is sort this piece of wood out now. I've given it a nice shave and, you know, taken all the bark off and that. And I've got this, you know, this was a couple of quid, there weren't much. So I'm going to use this and put it on the end and see how we get on. Right, so I've essentially glued it on and wedged it in there really hard. That is not coming off. I'm going to stick, once it's glued and I've sorted it all out, I'm going to stick some screws and bits and bobs in. I got this bracket that I don't know what to do with the end. I might cut this off here, and there's this bracket I'm gonna put on the end that I had from something else, and it will make like a glass breaker slash, I don't know, some sort of weapon at the end, so you could use it as a club. You can you know, if you need to use it to break windows or something, you can do that. I'm thinking I'm going to wrap this in some sort of cordage or something. We'll see. It's an idea. I mean, obviously the wood I got for free out of my garden, and the knob bit was 2 quid, and the bracket I'd say was probably about £2 as well. So all in all, well, we'll see. I might paint it as well. We'll see. So welcome to my very messy workbench. What I decided to do is put this guy on there, some sort of metal clip thing that I've had for a while laying about, but it's going to be a really good glass breaker. So I'm just screwing that on now. Then I'm waiting for this chap here to, it's really solid. I'm going to put a screw through there then and make sure that's solid too. And then I'm going to get rid of all this once this is all dry. And then we'll paint it up and give it a good old test. So, see you in a bit. Right, so I was going to put screws in this to secure it, right? But problem is with these screws, if I put the screws in there, it's going to split the wood. And I think it did at one point. One of the little pins. These ain't massive. These are little pins that just go in there. But it split it a little bit, so I was a little worried about that. But this is absolutely fucking solid now. And obviously it's got the glass breaker bit at the bottom, which is awesome. So you know, that ain't coming off. That is gonna do some pretty good damage, to be honest. So I'm looking forward to getting this sorted out now, and I've got to wait for the glue to dry, so this probably won't be today. Probably looking at tomorrow for finishing this off and getting out and testing it. But I'm looking forward to it. I might shape it up a little bit and get some paint on it and whatnot. All right, see you then. What I did was basically I chopped away all the bits that were at the top and sanded it, glued it again, and tried to make it look as pretty as possible, really. But oh, this bit here didn't come up. See the crack there? I'm hoping that holds up. Otherwise, it's going to be the end. But I was going to spray it, right? I was going to spray it, and then I figured I had a bit of paracord left, so I thought, well, why not just wrap the dude and make it more of a grip, because it was sliding all over the gaff. I put a little lanyard bit on the bottom so it don't run anywhere. Let's see how it is tomorrow. So good morning everyone, it's the next day. It's had a bit of time to dry off, and I must say it's come out really well. I'm really happy with it. You know, I'm really impressed. I mean, there's a little bit of a glitch there, but it's come out really, really good, and it's really solid. It's really solid. I'm happy with the way it's all come out. I put a little lanyard at the bottom to make it, you know, so you've got a nice grip on it, so you can grip it, and you know it ain't gonna come off your hands. I'm really impressed with the way it's come out, if I'm honest. I absolutely love it. I'm in two minds whether to wrap this part here with paracord. I don't know why, just because it looks good really, and cover the pins up, the nails. But the thing is, when it hits, the whole thing hits. So I'm just tempted to leave it like that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And I was going to paint it. I changed my mind, and the reason I changed my mind was because paint's just going to come off. When you smack something, it's just going to come off. I've got an ink that will stain it, so that's probably a better idea. I don't know, we could try it and see how it comes out. And obviously, if it don't look good, then I'll just re-go over it again, or do something else with it. But I'm really happy with the way it's come out. I've always wanted a decent club, always. I've got loads of knives and stuff and bits and pieces, but I've always wanted a club, so this has given me a good excuse to make one. And it's absolutely fudging solid, as my daughter would say. So yeah, excuse the mess, and sorry about the paintings. My kids doing paintings up there and whatnot. But we're going to go out and test this in a bit, but I'm just trying to figure out whether to wrap this bit or not. I think I might just leave it like that, you know, because when you hit, it hits all of it. So I think obviously if I put paracord on it, it's only going to soften the blow. We don't want that. I'm going to try and stain it maybe, and we'll see. Right, see what happens next. Right, just finished staining the end bit, the knob bit. I've given it a couple of layers. I think it looks really nice. Whether it stays there or not is two different things, but at the moment I really like the way it's come out. I'm tempted to put another couple of layers on it just in case, you know, because it's going to get bashed around pretty much. But I'm really loving the way it's come out. I mean, I haven't done this end, I've left that wood, you know. I mean, I could take this off and do the whole end bit, but I don't know, I kind of like the way it is. I think I might just leave it like that. I'm going to put another couple of layers on that bit. It comes out pretty glossy, doesn't it? But I must say, I really like the way it's come out. I'm hoping this stays in one piece. It should do. It's really tough. But I'm definitely going to put another couple of layers on there, because that's going to come off. Right, we'll see you in a bit. Right, so just a little update on this. What I did, I went against my better judgment and did the end as well, because I figured it would look much better. I also did the clip at the end. Now it's in more of a tactical black. This is really shiny now. I'm just waiting for it to dry, and then hopefully we can put it back together, take it outside and give something a good smash. So here we are. Right, here's the finished product. Quite happy with the way it's come out. Put quite a few coats. I mean, it's lost a bit of its shine a little bit, but that's all right. It's going to lose it anyway. I decided to do the whole bottom bit, took it off, painted it with the same stuff. Right, I haven't got much in the way of stuff to break. So I got this. Obviously this isn't really designed to do anything else, but you know, it's not really designed for like big pieces of wood and stuff. It's more of a defensive type weapon, so we'll see how it comes out on this. We'll give it just a little crack and see first. All right, this is difficult with one hand. Let's try it. It's kept quite good. Wow. Yeah, that's, I lost a bit of paint, but I kind of expected that. That's still in one piece though. That's pretty solid. That's pretty decent. I'm quite happy with that. Unfortunately, I got no glass, but the back side, you know, that should work for this. So we'll just give it a go quickly and see how it comes out. I mean, it should kind of like just, yeah, that is most definitely gonna. That'll break glass, all right. I've done quite a good job there, actually. Right, look. yeah, that's a nice bit. So it's kind of a double-ended weapon, really. You've got the ball bit on one end, and then you've got the that on the other. Well, thank you to Mike and Mike the Weapon Collector, and everybody else who's also put in. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. And yeah, this has been Orien with the £10 weapon challenge. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, this obviously was a couple of quid. The wrap was about, I don't know, it's about £2-3 worth of wrap there. So it's what, about a £5, and this was about £2 as well. So it's what, about £6-7. The wood was free underneath, so I spent about £7 making it, and it's pretty solid. I'll have to re-put a bit more stain on it and paint, but other than that, it's there. All right, bye.